Ladies and gentlemen, today I am brought in by Cold Brew and the donkey, which is, of course, Chosen, aka the owner of the Chofly Elite. I've been recently told that there is a difference. I can't call him Chofly Elite. He is Chosen, and Chofly Elite is instead the brand, aka organization. So this is my official from the podium apology.
Apology accepted. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the topic for today, and the reason I brought you guys here is because I need a serious round table of sorts. And if you hear my cat in the background, she is in heat. Completely ignore her. She gets snipped on the 22nd. So here's the topic of the day. Community game changing is that you're in the woods, you run into a genie for some reason. He gives us 3 wishes, each one of these wishes pertaining to Raid Shadow Legends. I get one, you get one, the donkey gets one. What do you think? So let's start with my favorite guest today, Cold Brew.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me over. Wow, and the donkey. So my first wish for Raid, these are obvious choices, I would say, but I'm gonna go a little bit to the extreme since it's a wish. And there's no going back after it. Yeah. So I would say just trading champions without the players. Like if there was a system that you can trade a champion, either a dupe or a non-dupe, with another player, that would be crazy good for us, the players, not for the company. So that's my wish.
That's a pretty solid wish. I have. Would you do it 1-for-1, or how would your system be?
Whatever worked best, but 1-for-1 would be the most ideal because not everybody has like dozens of champions ready to trade that they don't use, like dozens of dupes. So 1-for-1 would definitely work. Let's say somebody's like a collector and wants my Norog that I just got, then yeah, have at it. Just give me that extra Siffy that you have or whatever. I'll give you that Norog.
This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade.
He wants to complete that faction, have everything there. It's only Norog missing for him, so yeah, give me that Siffy.
It's like the Septimus for me is the only Bannerlord missing.
Right.
We're with the donkey's pretty quiet over there. How are you doing today, Brad?
No, I didn't want to interrupt. I'm doing good. Sorry I can't be on cam because I'm live and you guys wouldn't even wait for me, but that's okay. I understand.
We forgive you.
But yeah, that would have been my idea, honestly. I wish there was some sort of market. I understand it's impossible to pull off, but it'd be great if there was some sort of market where we could like trade items or trade gear, trade champions. A player marketplace would be absolutely epic. That would be my number one wish as well.
That's not fair. Okay, it's
well, you want mine right now? You want mine right now?
Dude,
yeah, absolutely.
Imagine like a real money auction house like Diablo 3 had.
Oh my Lord. Oh my God, dude! Why don't they do that? Think about how much money players
not having
make.
a price limit.
No, I would want, besides like a player market place, I would want like a social way for people to interact or play together. Similar to how other games have like squads where you can group up with a friend and you can each bring like 2 or 3 champions. And maybe like when people are progressing, it's like, okay, I can't clear Spider 20, but if I team up with a friend, now we can farm Spider 20 together, like some sort of social aspect like that. And make clan versus clan more social. I don't know. There's a lot more ways to make the game where you can actually play with your friends. I would say that would be my number 2 wish after like a marketplace of trading.
That I like actually the answer a lot, to be honest, because the social aspect is a huge part for me. And to be honest, it's a real big part for a lot of the wells I've seen too in these games. Like, in going back to the point of like player making money. If that, holy moly, I hate you, Kenny. I can't wait till you get spayed, my lord. Please go away. My God, you know how hard it is to record literally anything with this cat? Oh, it's the absolute worst. Let me tell you. I'm going to have to go and cut all this garbage out of here. Start this whole thing again.
Edit that out.
It's way more fun.
Yeah, just leave it in, just unedited, drag and drop. That's what we call these videos.
There we go.
Anyway, I wanted to ask you guys something about the real money auction house. You're saying like Diablo. What if they took like a 25% tax of the money in every transaction? Wouldn't they make a ton of money? Because then they develop an inner economy, and then people would buy more shards, thinking of it like an investment where they could resell characters, and then the player would get a cut of every time somebody sells something in the auction house.
See, and that in theory that would be great for Plarium, but we don't live life in theory because Diablo tried this. Like, okay, we'll have a real money auction house. We'll charge a 10% tax, and we're just going to sit here and bank off people trading with each other. But then the problem is you just get ravaged by botting operations. So
yeah, that's a great point.
You just turn other businesses into millionaires, and they just skype you for tons of money. So Blizzard was like, oh, okay, I guess we're gonna have to shut that down. But in Plarium, so what you would have is you'd have people. Although I don't know if you could make it money efficient, because in Diablo 3 you can farm for free, but in Raid you can't. It would cost money to farm. Like you'd have to, if you had like 1,000 accounts and you're like auto clicking, you'd have to spend, just thousands and thousands of dollars on energy for these accounts. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be a little bit easier to pull off for Plarium than it was for Blizzard.
It's a good counterpoint, though. I didn't even.
No, they just create a ton of bot accounts. They don't care about having 10 accounts. They have like 1,000 accounts playing simultaneously. That's what they do with creating accounts and
they could just use the daily free energy. They wouldn't even have to buy energy.
Yeah,
and then,
eventually one of them will get one item.
Or you have a bot that does the tutorial and gets those first like few ancient shards, and then you just wait for something to pull Battle Khazar and you sell it. Like, yeah, I'd be so abused.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they probably already do that. I haven't looked into like the account marketplace, but they probably already do that.
Yeah, that's what they've got, like websites where you can just search by the name of the champion and they find you an account which has that champion. It's crazy.
How much are they?
You're right, they do.
I haven't even looked at this.
It really it's those Russian websites. I don't trust them at all. But I think it starts from like $10 for one legendary. An account with one legendary can be Sifi, let's say, and it goes.
No way. You can buy like a fresh account for $10 that has Sifi.
Yeah, because they have dozens of them.
What?
But if you want an account with Sifi and Draco, then then the price goes up. That's what I saw. But I know that Plarium is trying to take them to court. I don't know if they'll succeed.
I bet you guys got the same offer I did from one of those websites where they're like, we'll pay you whatever, go to this one market or something, and they try to pay you to advertise their stuff. I told them to stuff it because they're going to scam everyone's credit cards. Kitty, go away.
Yeah, they did approach me, but I said no because it makes no sense.
They probably approached everyone about that. Oh, Kitty, get away from the modem. No. Oh, my God. The modem is not your boyfriend. Oh, good Lord, dude. That could have ended the collab real quick there. Anyway, good answer. So I'm going to, what is it, like Family Feud, where everyone's like, good answer, every time
Congrats.
They see it. All right, so here's my number one answer. You guys ready?
Go for it.
Drum roll. I basically want to copy and paste something Guardian Tales has, which is the training room. Have you guys, I don't know, do you play Guardian Tales?
I never have. I played it for a while. Like when you started as well, when it was just launched, it was a fun game to have on the side. It was a ton of fun, actually.
Yeah.
But then it was just taking too much of my time. I was enjoying it, but I just couldn't make content on it. So unfortunately, I had to drop it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a good game, actually. Surprisingly, it's gotten better over time, not worse.
What is Guardian Tales? Is it like a gacha, or is it more of a Genshin Impact?
Well, it's a gacha that is 2D, kind of action RPG type style. You actually like fight with swords and stuff, and everyone's got different moves and abilities, but it's not like turn-based. It's like real time. kind of hard to explain because it's also a little bit of a fragment collector because you got to get more. Once you get a character, you also have to like level the character by getting more fragments of that character if you want to fully max them out and stuff too. But they're also really generous.
Yeah.
Because they have
you
like
could
the
use
mileage
copies of the character to improve them.
Yeah, exactly. So, the more I think about it, the more it's like that type of system only works when there's just a few characters in the game, and that they only really had a few uniques at the time when it came out, right? Like 4 or 5 of them or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the training room?
So the training room's really cool. They added it in the game. I think it's probably one of the best additions I've ever seen in any gacha game, which is basically you can take any character and put it in the training room. And the character in the training room is automatically fully maxed out. Imagine faux masteries, faux skills, faux everything, okay? But when you take them out of the training room, they're back to exactly where they were. So what the training room allows you to do is have one character at a time. It's not OP because it's only one character you can test out, but you can figure out, like, do I actually want to build, I don't know, War Chief, whatever. So you throw the character in there and it's like, oh, you can test them out. It doesn't give you gear or anything. You still have to have the gear, and it doesn't give you, like, the super overpowered version of the weapons, because you know how you can pull the weapons multiple time crunching or whatever. It doesn't fully well max it out, but it gives you the maxed out that you can do version of the character, but only one character at a time. So I think it doesn't stop monetization, because if you're a whale, you need more than one character, or you want more than one character. And if you like the character, you're going to max them out. And I don't know. I think it's probably one of the most generous things I've seen in the game, and it was very positively received by the community. I haven't seen any other game have that type of system, and I just think it was really well implemented personally. And since there's so many characters in this game, I think it would be even less of a financial burden to them, to add something like that into the game.
I would love that actually in Raid, because I do all those showcases of uncommons and common champions. I could keep doing that. I just put one in the training room, pop a video, like play around with the champion, put him with my best gear, and then boom, take him out, remove the gear, and move on to the next one. That would be a ton of fun actually. And then if I wanted to make a team, then I would actually have to level them up, because I've decided, okay, these 5 uncommons are worthy, and I could build something with them and do a dungeon. Yeah, that would be fun.
You could even add to the raid pass card if you wanted to try to monetize it. I wouldn't even be that upset by that, to be honest. Could be a nice new benefit. I don't know. That's my genie wish, personally.
Yeah, I like that. Even just having like a practice target dummy. I've seen some games implement that where you can or at least I thought I have, where there's something in town, you can adjust the stats on it and then sit there and attack it, so you can see how hard things are hitting and what kind of damage you're doing with different setups. Some sort of target dummy in town where you can adjust the HP, adjust the defense. That would be a lot of fun just to kind of play around with.
It's another good idea.
Yeah, there's that in Guardian Tales. You can even select the affinity, I think, of the dummy.
Oh, they have like a target practice dummy?
Yeah, and it's got a scoreboard for your guild too.
Yeah, and you basically can do 15 seconds just to test out your damage over time, your DPS, for those 15 seconds, and you can select the difficulty and the affinity and everything.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Go away, kitty. Stop chewing on the cords. Well, I think we answered it. The genie went back into the bottle and said, screw you guys, I'm going home. And I think with those 3, Raid's completely 100% best game in the entire universe, right? for all time, forever. Guys?
I think we would still need a few more things, but okay. Those would definitely help.
Well, yeah, for
just
sure.
Through my limited experience of the games I've played, like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Guardian Tales, I played a little bit of Genshin Impact. There's so many things that can be implemented that would just make a ton of sense. The ones we've been asking is the auto complete of the battles. Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, that would be another good one. There's
for stuff that takes keys, like Clan Boss or Silver Keys in the Doom Tower Faction Wars. Definitely autocomplete tickets for things that require keys. You're never going to get it for things that require energy. That's never going to happen. That's a pipe dream. But the keys one would be awesome.
it actually kind of is encouraging almost in a way, because I think about it and it's like, there's a lot of changes that aren't like huge changes, but if they all got added in together, the game, I mean, that could actually be, they could be quite something. I mean, the game could actually get to a point where it's a pretty solid all around game if they get just a few of those changes coming through. Like, I'm still eager for the dupe system though, to be honest with you, to beat another topic to death a million times. The dupe system is like,
that's the most glaring one.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that's supposed to come by the end of the year, hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah, but remember they put out the roadmap that said by the end of the year, and then literally none of it happened.
Yeah, also that, yeah. the mythic crafting and the next clan boss. Yeah.
There was like 12 things on there.
No, the Hydra.
Was there anything else?
On the Cold Brew, there was like 12 things on the roadmap.
There's Battle Pass 2, the Hydra.
Are you serious right now?
What was it, like mythic
Battle
items
Pass
or
2?
something? What was it? There was another.
Yeah, crafting. No, yeah, I'm serious because I remember they
come
had
on
the
now.
Platinum Arena. We had the Platinum Arena. We had the tag team arena. So I think it's only mythical crafting in the clan boss.
I gotta do everything around here.
You got the. Pull up one of your spreadsheets.
It had new artifacts. It had new artifacts.
Yeah,
it had new faction.
Yeah.
Desktop version. Faction Wars.
Yeah.
Glyphs. Platinum tier.
Yeah.
Battle Pass. Void Dungeon.
Yeah.
Tag Team Arena.
Void is the Doom Tower.
New faction. Clan boss. And divine
Shadow
artifacts. But the point is,
see? I told you, 2 left.
Cold Brew. That's not the point. The point is, they said this would be out by the end of the year. When they
didn't specify which year. That's why we've been upset.
No, my point wasn't that they didn't release this stuff. My point was like you got to be careful with the time frames because they released that in July or August of 2019, and they were like, "This is what you have to look forward to by the end of the year." And everybody was like super hyped, like, "Oh my gosh, we're getting this much in the next 5 months," and then like 2 of it happened,
Good old Silver Arena. Are you guys looking at this right now?
Just
Arena?
tap that refresh button. You're gonna get the bot
Look at
page.
this. I would get distracted. I know, you're absolutely right. It's just a good meme. Well, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it's still not a bot page, but
I mean, the problem is I don't got any of these pay to win teams like most people have. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with my free to play variant. But I'll get there one of these days. He's trying. I want to thank you guys for coming on this edition of, what should we call this? The Well Podcast? I don't know. Thanks for watching this ad-ridden garbage. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And any last words on the way out the door, boys?
Thanks for inviting me. It's fun as always.
Nice, I lost.
Yeah, nothing for me, man. So, I hope we do more of these collabs, of course. Yeah, that's it. That's my wish.
We did it.
That's my real wish. More collabs.
His real wish is to subscribe to Cold Brew and chofly Elite, aka Chosen. So I've been told.
Yeah, I just need about 62,900 and something subs to reach 100,000. So if you guys can click that subscribe button for me,
please do.
That'd be nice.
I did the math the other day, and I realized I can probably win this arena bout. I realized the other day when I did the math that was going to take me like 3.5 years or something to hit 100,000. I was like, just kill me now. Oh my God, I got promoted. Man. And on that banger, we're going to leave it. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, Joe. Here comes the cat. Okay, yep, we're going to end now.